Hi, it's Andy, your home buy guy. Have you ever noticed if you listen to two or three different loan officers or bankers or wherever give you average mortgage interest rates, that the rates might be different on the same day? And that's because basically you're depending, when you give an average rate, you're depending on whichever resource to give you the average rate of the data that they are collecting. And so you might see one rate that's slightly higher, an average rate that's slightly higher or slightly lower than one reported by a different loan officer or a different person who's giving financial information. What I do when I want to know where the market's at is I go to the Freddie Mac website. Now, Freddie Mac is a government sponsored entity. In other words, Freddie Mac is a company that was started by the Congress of the United States of America, and it only operates in what we call the secondary market. And that means that once a loan is originated, it buys those loans. And by doing so, it ensures that there's always going to be money accessible to people when they want to buy a home. So Freddie Mac, Fannie Mae play very, very important roles in the United States in order to ensure that when you go out to buy a home, there's money there to borrow in order to buy that home. Well, when I do an average rate, I quote the Freddie Mac weekly average. And so what Freddie Mac does is they will look at the average rates that were given on applications from the previous week, and then on Wednesday they report those average rates from the previous week. So for example, I've got the Freddie Mac website up right now, and it's reporting that the 30-year fixed rate mortgage is at 6.72% on average, and the 15-year is 5.85%. That means last week, that's what the average mortgage interest rate was getting. But the other thing they do, which is really cool, is they give you a range. So the 30-year 52-week range is 6.08% to 7.04%, and then the 52-week range for a 15-year fixed rate mortgage is 15.15% to 6.27%. Those are much more accurate averages. So when you're getting into the home market and you're thinking, well, about what is my payment going to be, go to the Freddie Mac website. That's going to give you an accurate understanding of what the average rates are, and it'll be able to allow you to figure out about what you'll be paying. Have a great day.